All right, Shalom. Before I start, I'm going to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachachorash, double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations to all the elect Akim, Wa Akwath, learning and teaching in truth and sincerity. Another video through the Spirit, your brother Malak from GMS Detroit. Hey, y'all, they not playing. Esau's not playing with his NWO plans. All right, one of them being this AI shit, y'all. These AI clips and videos, they're becoming indistinguishable. I'm gonna let this clip play. You're gonna see what I'm talking about. It's getting hard to, when they was first coming, I would like to say I had a good eye for it. I could tell, right? There were certain things that just didn't line up, right? You look at the eye movements, it had that dead look in it, exaggerated facial expressions. But these AI images and videos, y'all, they're getting good. So if they're getting this good, you know what they have the potential to do. You should know damn well they're gonna use this AI shit to say that somebody did something that they didn't do. Right? Because hey, you can save money, you can save time. You know why waste so many resources doing another 2001 type ordeal when you can just computer generate some images to do it and have everybody in the world thinking it's real? You best know that Esau Edom is going to use his technology to do such. That should look real as hell, y'all, but guess what? It's not. And what really seals the deal is right here at the end. It don't look right in the eyes. And then look at the texture of the babies, the fur on their back. It just don't look right. But if I wouldn't have said nothing, you would have thought this was real. And you go to the comments right here. What's the top comment? The fact that you don't know if things are real anymore is scary. And some of y'all don't realize the impact of that. Exactly. They can make it look like people died. They can make it look like events happened and they did not. Hey, we're not what? What does it say, y'all? Let's go right to it, y'all. Hey, we're Esau Edom. One of his top tools is witchcraft. Literally, he uses deceptive left-hand arts to have power over the people, and his technology is one of those. And now he's able to make things look real that are not. And it's hard to tell now, y'all. It's hard to tell. I'm gonna start the scripture. You already know what time it is. 2 Corinthians 2:11. At least Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. All right. We know that Esau Edom, he is the man on the earth that Satan uses mainly to cause havoc in this world. Obviously, the spiritual demon Satan can hop on anybody. And with that, there's many tools that he has available at his disposal to, bug folk out and try to tempt or throw off the faith of the elect. But hey, we know that, that's not going to happen. Nevertheless, he ain't going to try. So you best believe, man, he's going to use some of these videos. He may try to implicate us in something that we've not done. And when I say we, I'm referring to, brothers in this truth in the camp specifically. He can make it look like we done did something, we didn't actually did something to some Edomites, right? Like, the beheading videos they like to do with the Muslims. And who knows if their shits was real all those years ago, But now you best believe they can do this shit now. And boy, oh boy, how many people would buy into it? How many people would fucking believe it? It's gotten good, y'all. It's gotten good. Esau Edom is going to use every bit of his technology to frame us to be the bad guys. You best believe it. You best believe it. Naruto, nigga. Believe it. God damn it. He's been waiting a long time to unveil, his different little pieces of tech that he has, and this is one of them. And it's here now, y'all. I got another clip. Let's go to it. All right, y'all. Sorry about that. Got this second clip right here. here, another AI clip, unless somebody wants to come try to correct me. Says we no longer know what's real. It's game over, right? Says it's getting very hard to know what's real and what's AI, but physics and common sense may help. Creators should also use the AI label in social media platforms to start removing any AI generated content that is not labeled correctly. And are they going to do that? No, they're not. The people, why you assume the so-called white man is going to do anything righteous, use a big fool. Use a bigger fool than the bitch that gave birth to you. You understand what I'm saying? We're at the cusp of this shit, y'all. And the idea has always been to ease and slowly, gradually, gradualism, right? To make changes that are minimal and almost unnotable to the point to where things are completely different. And Esau Edom has been perfecting that, y'all. So when he goes full blown with his NWO, with his MOTB, people are simply going to accept it. This is the new way of life. He has used his technologies to deceive the peoples of the earth, to where he is now a god in the earth, and everything that he does, people simply lay over and accept it. This has all been a part of the plan, y'all, for him to get the world into his hands. Phones, cars, planes, television, internet, all of it. It wasn't because he cared about you. It's because he wanted power and control. Let me get that out of Revelation. One of the go-tos, y'all. He doesn't give people access and knowledge to this technology because he cares about people. Revelation 13 and I'm gonna start at 13. It says, and he doeth great wonders, so that he maketh fire come down from heaven on the earth in the sight of men, and deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast. So verse 13 specifically, we know it's referring to him being able to, drop his missiles down out of the sky, right? He first showed an example of that in 1945, dealing specifically with atomic bombs, all right? That wasn't the first time he had missiles come down, but that's when he unveiled his atomic capabilities. You continue on into verse 14, and he has many miracles, y'all. What are some of the miracles in which our people were involved in? Some of them, like the first man to do an open heart surgery was a Jake, right? Closed the security system, Israelite woman, right? So of course he made use of us to build up his world. But as far as these people are concerned, the so-called white man is the author of everything, and with his technologies, he has deceived the world. He's been able to work himself into being the pinnacle man on the earth. Everybody copies his way of life, to where now, y'all, when he unveils his new system, what is everyone going to be expected to do? It says, still in verse 14, it says, which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth, that they should make an image to the beast, which had the wound by a sword and did live. So the point of having this miraculous, deceptive technologies and capabilities is to make the world worship him, to observe his ways and his culture, which the American system is ancient Rome revived. The system, cultures, and customs of ancient Rome, the apparel, the language, the military, the finance, all of it. You go to Japan, right? It looks like New York. You go to Tokyo. You go to fucking certain places in India. I forget the famous city over there. Everybody everywhere has modeled themselves after Esau Edom, and it was prophesied that he would have this power of manipulation over the world, right? Hence, hey, look, you go to Revelation 20. What does it say? Verse 3, it says what? And cast him into the bottomless pit and shut him up and set a seal upon him, that he should deceive the nations no more, till the 1,000 years should be fulfilled, and after that he must be loosed a little season. So one of the greatest weapons that Esau has is his deception, y'all. That's his tool. The Heavenly Father had him be down in the bottomless pit, right, in Europe for a whole wow. He didn't have the power anymore. He was down in that base state. But after that, he was raised back up. And as soon as this man got raised up after that little season, after that 1,000 years, As soon as he got raised up, what did he do? You pick up at what? Verse 7. And when and when the 1,000 years are expired, Satan shall be loosed out of his prison. Who is this referring to? Esau, Edom, the great deceiver, the great antagonist of the nation of Israel. It says, shall be loosed out of his prison, and shall go out to deceive the nations which are in the four quarters of the earth, Gog and Magog, to gather them together to battle, the number of whom is as the sand of the sea. So he's been allowed to deceive everyone back in the earth again, and his actions are going to result in World War III. Right now, the nations and everyone is pissed at him, and it's going to result in him having to go to World War. But we see here, y'all, that it was always prophesied that this man was going to come out and do what? Deceive. That's what he's good at. That's what he's talented at. Our people themselves have completely, for the most part, 98% of them, they're completely swallowed up in his deception. And with this new technology now, y'all, it's shit. It's hard to tell now. Right here, another video. I didn't have to go searching hard for this, y'all. I just literally typed on YouTube, or just went up on YouTube. I didn't type in AI or anything. I just went to the shorts tab, clicked on the short, right? And now, you want to know how we know this is AI? Now it says what? Cute rabbit goes viral after looking for a cotton ball. Look at the picture. The hand looks real. The tree looks real. What's about to happen?
Come here. Wow.
What fucking rabbit look like that, bro? What fucking rabbit you ever seen look like that? Goddamn. Hey, rabbits don't look like that. And I'm an animal enthusiast. I ain't seen a rabbit like that. God damn it. But otherwise, y'all, if you show this to a 5-year-old and don't tell them nothing, they'll have no way not to know that this isn't real. It's been out of hand, but it's really out of hand now, y'all. We literally need Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai for salvation and safety. Otherwise, these fools would try to use their technology to swallow us up. Give me 1 second, y'all. Water's good for you. Boy, oh boy, y'all. We're in a different world. It was prophesied that we're only gonna, we're gonna get plunged further into these darker times. To where, hey, you ain't gonna know your left from your right. God damn it. And these people out here don't, but we do. This gospel allows us to walk in understanding. Hey, what the scripture said, we walk by faith, not by sight. But I want to get this out of Ephesians. And this ain't going to be a long video, but I know I'm not the only one seeing this. And I know I'm not the only one thinking this. Yeah, y'all, this AI shit, it's out of hand, buddy. It's out of hand, buddy. Pal, guy, friend, whatever the fuck you want to call it. And you best believe they're going to do something with it. So, hey, we keep our eyes peeled and stay prayed up to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai so we don't get deceived by any of this shit. Actually, I'm going to get 2 more. I'm going to get this out of Ephesians, then we're going to go to Revelation. Because it's going to tell y'all the people who are deceived, who fully give in to this man's system and take the mark, right, as a result, what's going to be their destiny? All right, let's start with this. Ephesians 5, it says, verse 15, seeing then you walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the time, because the days are evil. Wherefore, be ye not unwise, but understanding what the will of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai is. Fucking perfect, y'all. And that's one of the things, y'all, when he does get to releasing and doing these kinds of crazy things with that footage. Hey, we know Yahweh Shai is a dark-skinned man. Do not be deceived if they place some sort of giant image of some of Caesar up in the air. Do not be deceived if they put up some videos and clips of the apostles or brothers doing something you know damn well they ain't do. You understand what I'm saying? We know what these scriptures say. We know how these things are going to play out. Do not be deceived. Stay true. All right, another one. I'm going to get this. Revelation 19 and 20. We'll end it. Revelation 19 and 20. It says, and the beast was taken, and with him the false prophet that wrought many miracles before him. So Esau, Edom's his system, America is going to be destroyed. The Roman Catholic Church, right, the Vatican is going to get destroyed. We know certain parts of the world are going to catch that fire, right? But specifically America is going to be completely obliterated in thermonuclear warfare. It says, "And that wrought miracles before him, with which he deceived them that had received the mark of the beast, and them that worshipped his image. These both were cast alive into the lake of fire, burning with brimstone." He also, those who take his mark, they're gonna go down with him, right? Those who you know, you don't need to eat real food anymore. Eat this bug-made shit. You want to come live in a little 15-minute city. All these bitches, they want to drive in these cars. All these people who have completely given in to his way of life, heathen Israelites, all of it. Their result is going to be to burn in that fire. That's going to be the reward for being deceived, y'all. And we're going to see how things play out. But you guys know, Esau's going to come with his best foot forward. I can just see it now, y'all. He's gonna try to implicate us and shit we just simply did not do. But it's okay. We're gonna eat it on the chin. We're gonna keep on trucking. We know the real. All right. So with that, let me give all praises to Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, for Chachorash, double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations to all the elect Akim, Wa Akwa, learning and teaching in truth and sincerity. Shalom.